Moving on, the National Development Implementation Technical Committee and the chair of the National Development Implementation and Communications Cabinet Committee are set to inspect locally assembled cars at Harambee House. This follows a presidential directive to have government prioritize buying locally assembled vehicles. Now, in respect to that particular story, let's just cross over to Harambee House, where I'm informed various government officials are set to do that particular deed in terms of prioritizing locally assembled vehicles. Let's just listen in as they address the media.
So I can say that I'm very, very pleased to be part of this event today. The visionary government coming up with the Big Four and to support the local assembly, the local production, the local engineering of motor vehicles is a great, great step forward for Kenya. And we are very, very proud to be part of that. To show you what we're talking about, to show what it is when we say this is something we can do in Kenya, I would quickly like to show you what it is that we have done, and you can also listen to it. I thank you for your time. Thank you, Mark.
Now, thank you very much. Before we invite the PS to brief you about what this is all about, I just want to make a few house rules. After he's done, you'll be given an opportunity to ask a few questions. Thank you. PS.
Thank you very much, government spokesperson. First of all, to apologize for delaying you for a few minutes as we were winding up our meeting. With me is the Chief of Staff, Bwana Waita, the Deputy Head of Public Service, Bwana Wanyama, and all the PSs in the Republic of Kenya who have been meeting under the framework of National Development Implementation Technical Committee every Wednesday without fail since February to talk about projects in our country that have either been having problems, stalled, or lagging behind schedule out of things that one of the PSS in the room can be able to resolve. As a result, under this framework, those who have been following know that after we do that, we push up to the cabinet level issues that are beyond us. But as a result, we have been brought 300 plus projects across the country that have been having issues. And we are very proud as the accounting officers of this republic to report that over 200 of them have been resolved either to completion or have been taken back on track. And we are very happy as accounting officers that we have the energy to move our country in this direction. In a bid to support the Big Four initiative, which I'm sure most of you in the fifth estate have been following, we have had several initiatives, and especially in those pillars that directly create jobs for our young people. We have been asking ourselves, and we really are going into a deep dive around, for instance, the manufacturing sector, food security, UHC, and the housing program, to see what is it we are going to do to make sure that the aspirations of our people are met through those initiatives. For the manufacturing pillar, which is the reason why we are here today before you, we agreed as the accounting officers, because we must admit as Kenyans that government is the biggest consumer of any product in this country. We agreed as accounting officers that we must preach water and truly drink it and walk the talk. And we started by sectors that we think sectors that are able to fast track the job creation. We have had very intensive engagement with the SME sector, and we have had very serious engagement with the Kenya Association of Manufacturers so that we can.
All right, Principal Secretary right there for Interior, Kibicho, just highlighting that particular move by the government to focus on locally assembled cars. We'll definitely